Hey lovers, Michael here with the Hopescope for April 28th through May 4th, 2014. And there is just such a lovely energy around this week that we're about to experience. I think it's because of a lot of what's going on in the stars above us, but also I really feel like so many of us are starting this week with a newfound wisdom, with a new understanding of who we are and what we really want. And I think part of that is due to the sign of Taurus. But what I'm really super duper excited about is the first solar eclipse that we're going to be experiencing in 2014. This is super exciting because, of course, it's a new moon, and you know how I love new moons. I love to be able to resubmit my order to the universe. I love a clean slate. I love to see, what I can manifest more of and what I want to manifest less of, but really feeling like I'm in control. And that's where we are right now. We are in control to really be able to realign ourselves with what we want and what we want the universe to deliver to us, whether it's more of something or less of something. Now is the time to really decide what it is we want. And because this is a solar eclipse happening on this new moon, it's really exciting because not only does it include 3 times the power of a normal new moon, where it's like things are being manifested 3 times as fast and 3 times as powerful, but also because in a solar eclipse, the moon kind of blocks the sun's energy from the earth. So when that happens, we are all able to reboot. This is essentially a major reboot for the planet, and we all kind of get to realign ourselves and really kind of gain some clarity on what it is that we are manifesting and what it is that we do want. So I'm excited to reboot. I'm excited to hold down the power button and come back much fresher and much faster and much more alert. And I think that's what we're all getting the chance to do. So that's really exciting. And since the sun is entering Taurus and we're just now entering this lovely Taurus energy, this is going to be a real focus right now on not only our security and not only our possessions or our financial issues and endeavors, but what really stood out to me is that Taurus is really the sign of self-worth. We are getting an opportunity to really value ourselves and understand what makes us worthy. So let me ask you, and you can answer honestly, I won't tell anyone, I swear. Do you feel like you're worthy? I mean, ask yourself that question. Do you feel worthy? Do you feel like you are valuable in the grand scheme of things? Do you feel like you really have something to offer, something so unique that only you can deliver it to humanity and the planet? Because if not, and if you're struggling with self-worth issues, then this is a great time to really intend on feeling worthy, on discovering your own worthiness, and really digging deep to see and understand what it is that makes you worthy. So I'm so excited that we get this opportunity to really appreciate and value ourselves, as well as really dig our feet into the ground, be connected to the earth, start making some solid plans, start getting in touch with our financial issues and how much more money we want to make. If you're like me, I definitely want to make more money. I don't know many people that don't want to make more money. If money isn't that big an issue for you, then maybe this is going to be a really great time to just get your finances in order and just have more freedom financially. Whatever the case may be, this is a great time to make some solid plans and to really get in touch with your possessions, what makes you feel safe and comfortable, and really what makes you shine and what makes you special. Because I guarantee you, you are special. On that note, I would love to see what the angels have to say to us for this very powerful week of manifesting and of new beginnings. I'm going to be using my Doreen Virtue and Radley Valentine Angel Tarot cards. And I am just setting the intention that everyone viewing this video is going to really benefit from the cards I pull, and that it's going to help guide us all through this week to really stay in alignment with ourselves and make the highest decisions possible. All right, let's see. Okay, so beginning of the week, I like you right here. Let's see, middle of the week, feel like it's you. And the weekend will be you. Well, oh, you. Why not? Okay. Let's see what we got. All right. In the beginning of the week, The Five of Water. Okay, so this guy is popping up lately, and so this makes sense. Five of Water is about feeling disappointed. The Five of Water is about something not turning out the way you'd hoped, or maybe feeling like there's a sense of loss or grief, or just, it's the crying over spilt milk card. So what this is saying, in the beginning of the week, it's important to really focus on what is going right. Because, like I said, we're having the new moon and this solar eclipse, this huge intense energy to get behind us and start manifesting. So if our focus is in what we don't have, or what is lacking from our lives, we're probably going to manifest more lack. And it's just going to be this cycle of scarcity, just continuing, and it's a vicious cycle. So we want to focus on what's going right and what we still have that we want, what we still have standing and what we still have going for us. That's where our focus should be. So if you are feeling a sense of loss, and they're telling me that a few people are going to feel this way, a few people are going to be feeling this energy, and once that reboot happens, it's going to be up to us. There's no magic wand to wave and say, bippity boppity boo, you're going to be positive now. We have to really work on aligning ourselves with positivity and really focusing on the good stuff. So in the beginning of the week, if you're feeling a little disappointed with the way things are, if you feel like your focus is on what's gone wrong and what's not going right in your life, this is a perfect opportunity to check yourself, hold down that power button, and when you reboot, really reboot focused on everything that you want to occur and being grateful for what is occurring in your life and what you do have that you're happy about. Really important. This is a focus card. So let's focus on everything that makes us happy and not what makes us sad. Okay, so middle of the week, we have the Two of Air. Okay, interesting, because Two of Air is a card of stalemate. And it's so funny because in my readings lately, these cards are popping up for people. So this must be a theme going on in the universe, especially with my clients. But this is about feeling stagnant, feeling like a stalemate, feeling like we can't move forward, feeling like there's just this kind of inability to make a decision and inability to move at the pace we want to move. So the Two of Air, I feel, is telling me is that don't pretend like there's no problems. Again, with what we're doing and what's going on with the stars right now, it's all about recognizing what the issues are and manifesting a solution. So rather than pretending there's no problem, identify the problem. And you're going to need to identify the problem before moving forward. And this is, this is coming right after maybe feeling a little disappointed and maybe being tuned in to what's not going right. Well, if you're feeling that way, it's important to acknowledge what's not going right. But you're not going to be able to move forward until you now focus on a solution, rather than just kind of pretending like it doesn't exist. No, it's cool. Let it in. Sit with it. Sit with the problem. Get to know the problem. But it's really important to focus on a solution. And I feel like with focus on a solution comes the ability to move forward and to break out of that kind of stalemate, that feeling that we can't do anything and that we're kind of stuck where we are, and we can't see things for the truth of the matter because we'd rather not see it. So it's really important to take the blinders off in the middle of the week and identify solutions. Solutions will set you free in the middle of the week. Very important. The end of the week, we have awakening. So that pretty much says it all. Even though we're feeling a little bit down in the beginning of the week and we might be focused on the wrong things, if we can find the solutions and if we can start manifesting these solutions, the result is awakening. The result is seeing things from a different perspective. And that's exactly what I think this week is about. Seeing our problems from a whole new perspective, seeing things from a positive place, and really creating more positivity in our lives. With awakening really does come so much freedom and so much peace to be able to see things, just from a different perspective. It's the same story, but we're looking at it from a different way now, and probably from a more positive angle. And that is going to create so much more freedom and such a renewed sense of self and self-worth, which is what I think Taurus is all about, and what I think this week is all about. So that's super exciting. So by the weekend, we should all be feeling awakened. And if we do feel like coming off of the Two of Air, like there is a temporary standstill or we're in kind of a stalemate, don't push anything. This is really just about seeing things from a new perspective. This week is about opening our eyes to the possibilities. So that is a really beautiful message. I have a feeling that many people are going to feel that sense of awakening by the weekend. I'm praying that I will, because I'm ready to wake up. I'm ready to awaken every part of myself to the future and the possibilities. Now, speaking of the future, I know April showers bring May flowers, and though I wanted to pull a flower therapy card by Doreen Virtue and Robert Reeves, these have quickly become a favorite deck of mine because they are so accurate. And we just had a jumper, so we have the card Let Go of Anxiety, and this is the lavender flower. So I feel like they're making me feel like there's going to be a lot of anxiety revolving around really pushing ourselves to honor our truth and really pushing ourselves into more positive territory and, having to really identify issues so that we can then recognize solutions. There comes some anxiety with that, and really pushing ourselves to understanding our lives better and understanding how we can make it better. So if you are feeling anxious, just know that it is okay to let go of anxiety. It's okay to call on your angels and ask them to help you release this anxiety, to give your anxiety to your angels, and to really refocus yourself on the positive, on a peaceful, calm outcome. But this card says, calm your nerves and you'll be able to hear the voice of your angels. So even though we're doing so much work and we're really having to overcome any pessimism or any kind of, negative focus, even though it might be tough to push through that wall and to reboot ourselves, in that process, if we can remain calm and really let go of our anxiety, not only will we be guided by our angels and hear their voices and hear their guidance, feel their guidance, but we will be given this new sense of calm and this new sense of peace. And I think that alone is worth it. So you guys, if you would like to book a reading with me this week, please hit me up on my Facebook page, Seasons Readings, or email me at seasonsreadings@gmail.com. And I'm really wishing you a week of overcoming obstacles, identifying the solutions and the positive, the silver linings and everything this week. And I really just wish you a week of feeling like you are valuable, knowing your own worth. So until next time, guys, remember, you is kind, you is smart, and you is important. I love you. Mwah.